trails blazing, the candy paint's amazing, the chrome wheels spin. Who you think you're fading? Stay lane changing, 15's banging. I became a beast. No, you can't tame them.
Candy car, fast car, something like the NASCAR. Beat the block, chrome flat, big boomerang. Candy car, fast car, something like the NASCAR. Beat the block, chrome flats, big ball.
I leave the trails blazing, the candy paint's amazing, the chrome.
Good morning, traders. This is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is April 30th, 2026. I hope you did well in the market. There are a lot of things I want to discuss. I will share some results today. Today's results, $2,460, $40 in commission and fees, $2,420 net P&L, and 85% hit rate. Down at the bottom, you can see one account, $1,862. Net for that account was 1,840. It showed trade count 43 and 33 winning trades. Not so sure how that happened. It says I have 10 losing trades, but I didn't lose on any of my trades. The group session this weekend, those mentees will see my live trading video, and I will go over that video and they could see for themselves if I made a mistake somewhere. But I don't know where I lost any trades. But once again, don't want to say I'm at 100% hit rate on here because everyone would freak out and say it's impossible, but it is what it is, right? So believe half of what you see and nothing you hear, okay? Some of the trades back here behind me on one of these accounts, I was hitting the market. I understand the direction of the market, so I hit it and I smack it hard. Smacking the market each and every day. I teach that, traders. I teach how to follow the market. I teach how to trade on the right side of the market, right? We're supposed to sell high and buy low, but no one ever told you where high and low is at. That's the problem. You guys just keep buying and buying and buying and buying because you think trend is your friend, right? There's no such thing as trend is your friend. You don't know. Traders, I try to push out content that is real as possible, right? You may not like what I say. You may not like what you hear, but that's okay, right? You can pick and choose what you want to ingest. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You need a skill to trade in this market. And if you don't think you need a skill, just quit trading, right? If you really want to see if trading is for you, come on over to Breathing with the Markets. Okay, I am going to show you how to attack the markets in a methodical way. I am going to show you how the market operates. I am going to show you gems in the market. I am going to show you how to put it together so you can make the highest probability trades. And if that doesn't work for you, you basically save money coming over to Breathing with the Markets, right? Think about it. Go to the website, contact me if you have questions, get skin in the game, and we'll see whether or not trading is for you. It's not some of these concepts. It's not some of these big words out there. I'm not changing words. I'm not telling you to read a book, buy a course, watch a video. I am actually teaching you how to trade. And at that point in time, you're going to figure out if trading's for you or not, because trading can be fun, right? But pushing buttons and gambling, that's too much fun, and it's not profitable over a period of time. You might get lucky. You might get lucky 3 times in a row, but eventually all your money is going to disappear. Gambling is not self-sufficient. Gambling is a wreck. There are traders that are gambling each and every day. There are affiliates that are gambling each and every day. The prop firms are changing the rules, tightening the rules, and squeezing those that want to be traders and those that are gamblers out of the system. They just don't recognize it yet. They just don't know it because gambling communities actually pay their bills, right? They profit from gambling communities. So it's going to be tightened and tightened and tightened over a period of time. And then eventually they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do next. But the traders at breathingwiththemarkets.com and those that are going to come over to breathingwiththemarkets.com, you will always have a place because the final resting place could be your own live account or any live account, okay? Don't get into live at a prop firm. Like, what is live at a prop firm? The bottom line, they make percentage of money off of you. And when they transfer the money over, what they say is from simulated to live, it's still your money. It's your money. It's not their money, right? It's your money. It's the payout that you could have had in your pocket, in your bank account, and then you could have created your own live account and not had the 10, 20% taken from you each and every time that you are profitable. So another business plan, right? Prop firms will take the money, move it over accordingly, hypothetically, right? How much? Whose is it? Where is it at? Factual, right? And then take that money and then you trade on that and then they still have rules on your money. Think about it. Ask yourself, what? Is this the system that you want to be in? Why don't you just take out small profits and keep going? And then when someone doesn't like you taking out small profits all the time, leave and go somewhere else. Go to another prop firm. And if they don't like what you're doing, taking up profits all the time, leave and go somewhere else. There's going to be a place for you as long as you have a skill. There's going to be a place for you as long as you want to gamble. But the problem is the market has more money than you. And that becomes a problem, whether it be short-lived or around the corner. You're going to exhaust all the money that you have, blow up your account, lose your car, lose your house, lose your college funds for the kids, whatever it may be. You are going to lose. If you come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and you contact me, I am here for all of you. I don't care what your history is. I don't care who you've been with. I am here for all of you. I am going to change your trading, okay? I am going to change your trading. The naysayers, the haters, and all of that crap, they're not allowed. I mean, they're not allowed here at Breathing with the Markets. If you want to challenge me, you're going to lose. It's a fact. You want to challenge me in trading, you're going to lose. I can see the market. So what is the challenge? If you can't see the market like me, you're going to lose. And then all that's left is who puts more leverage on the account, right? And somebody that can see the market, like I can see the market, and we have the same amount of leverage, who do you think's going to win? It's not about winning and losing, but there are fake-ass gurus out there that always want to try to challenge people, right? They always want to try to challenge people. If I know how to get from point A to point B every time, I don't need a map, right? Trade's behind me. Hitting it short, smacking it short. You go against me, I'll smack it again. You go further against me, I'm going to hit you again. I understand the direction of the market. I understand which direction the market's moving. I don't care about your buyers and sellers. I don't care about your news. I don't care about your fucking map. I don't care about your level 2, level 3. I don't care about your fucking orders. I don't care about that shit. I can see the market. I understand where the market's going with the highest probability. Where it's going. Not where it's been, where it's going. That's where I'm trading. I'm trading towards where it's going, and I'm collecting profit on the way. Yes, that is predicting where the market's going. You know, use these words lightly. I'm predicting where the market's going because I understand the market. The market can't hide from me. And I teach the traders how the market cannot hide from them. It's not buyers and sellers. Who gives a shit who's in the market? I'm trading now. I'm going short, man. I'm going short. Oh, news is coming out. Who gives a shit about the news? I'm going short, man. Think about it. How powerful is that? How powerful can that be? Invest in yourself. It'll be the best $2,500 you've ever fucking invested in your life. Yes, it will be. It'll either tell you that you don't have the work ethics and you're not going to put in the work to trade, or you were coming over and you learned that you were gambling this entire time. But either way, it'll be the last $2,500 you need to figure out whether trading's for you or not. If you want to keep chasing the 6,500, 10,000, 15,000, and then you want to keep blowing accounts, when you could have paid for simple education, one-on-one mentorship with me for $2,500, and you don't want to do that, well, then trading's not for you, because I'm going to save you money. I'm going to save you money, but not gambling any longer. How can you? I mean, what's there to lose? There's nothing to lose. If you invest in yourself, the bleeding stops. The bleeding stops. And then you have to rewire your brain, and I'm here to help you. We will succeed and lose together, okay? Each individual. You put in the work, I'm here for you. You don't put in the work, there's nothing I can do. I can only tell you what to do each and every day and show you how to do it. But if you're not going to put in the work and study and practice on a still chart, that's not on me. That's on you. Think about it. If you listen, you learn. If you apply the knowledge, you're going to gain that skill. I have traders that send me information almost daily. Some of them almost daily, and they're in the market and out of the market. $600, $800, $1,000, $300, $500, $600, $1,000, like day after day after day. But they're doing exactly what I told them to do. Exactly what I told them to do. You can't hide it. It's not like they came up with a system. Oh, I found a system. I took your system and found a new system. It doesn't work that way. If you understand how the market moves, and I teach you how the market moves, and you're trading within that move, you can't make your shit up. You can't tell me you took the trade because of some other fucking thing, right? That's how strong the system is. That's how strong my system is. Back in '99, Schwab wanted me to fucking tell them what I was seeing in the market, right? That was for me. That was for me, man, right? And now I decided after 20-something years to go ahead and show the chosen few, those who wanted to invest in themselves, where they had someone to lean on, where they could reach out at any time and get me. And they didn't talk to an office saying, well, it's going to be another $400 an hour. You know how many times you've met with them? You got to keep paying. It's not going to do anything for free, blah, blah, blah. Throw that shit out the window. It's not how we work over here at breathingwiththemarkets.com, okay? You put in the work, you invest in me, I'm going to invest back in you. But then you're going to have to do the work and show me that you are actually investing in yourself. How do you invest in yourself? Right? You pay for the education, you listen for the knowledge, you apply that knowledge, and you listen to constructive criticism, right? And you don't get your feelings hurt, because I am here to teach you. I'm a mentor. We build in a friendship, and you're part of the trading community. I'm going to have a group session this weekend. You know how many traders out there would benefit? Thousands, hundreds of thousands would benefit from my group session. Absolutely they would. I know they would. And those with Breathing with the Markets are going to benefit this weekend. They're going to see me trading live from today, April 30th, 2026. I'm going to actually show them a video of me trading live. And we're going to go through that chart. And I made a special video for them. Yes. So they can see, so that they know that what I teach them is how I am actually trading. What I teach them is exactly how I trade. You ain't gonna find that anywhere, man. I guarantee you're not gonna find that anywhere. They're all over the fucking board. They're showing you a trade of the lifetime. They're showing you their best trade. They say that they're gonna be trading off an hour chart, but they only have a session for an hour. But then they wanna make a video when they're about to close their trade and then tell you they got in this trade 4 days ago. Right? No, I am trading live, real time, explaining the market, showing them, proving to them. Most transparency you'll ever find anywhere in this fucking entire community, right? There is a chosen few. There's very, very few traders out there that do and are transparent as I am. Are they out there? Yes, but we're talking a 0.5% traders, 0.5%. And are they gambling? Are they using their own money? Because it's easy to trade. I use my own money to fucking trade. I use my own money to trade. I'm not trading off affiliates. I don't have an affiliate deal with someone, right? They're scared of fucking real traders. I'll tell you, they want big community. They want big gambling communities. But if you know somebody that wants a true trader to represent their company, let me know, spread the word, because I am fucking for real. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not using affiliate codes, getting free accounts, and then trading and gambling. I am showing the mentees each and every day. When they have a question, I give an answer. They might not like the answer, but I'm not here to hold someone's hand. I am here to tell them the facts, right? And if they want to truly learn how to trade, they're going to hear the facts, they're going to ingest them, and then they're going to have to apply them, right? So it's full transparency on both sides. I expect transparency from them. I've created this channel based on transparency. Hundreds of thousands of trades. Those mentees can go back and look at my videos and understand, shit, this guy's fucking right. Everything he's telling me, everything he's teaching me, he trades the same. When he doesn't trade the same, what happens? He blows up. It's a fact. When he over leverages and he understands where he's at in the market, he can blow up. It's a fact. Today, I had the entire system freeze on me. I was in the trade, getting ready to end the trade. Over a period of time, an entire system froze. I couldn't go to Rhythmic. I couldn't go anywhere. I literally had to unplug the entire system, wait, plug it back in, and it was during the video, and I had to start an entire video over again, another video, and finish for the traders. They're gonna see it. It's real. That's why a skill is needed in the market. You must have a skill. You must learn a skill, traders. The market has more money than you. And if the market has more money than you, how in the hell are you going to survive with a 30% hit rate? How are you going to survive with a 50% hit rate? How are you going to survive with a 51% hit rate? How are you going to survive with a 60% hit rate? How are you going to survive with a 70% hit rate? I'll tell you how you're not going to survive. But see, I tell the mentees how they're not going to survive on a 70% hit rate. That's not for the entire community, you see? Because I have the information that's inside of me where I teach them how to approach the market and why they need a high percentage hit rate, okay? Don't listen to the gurus that say, well, I have a low percentage hit rate, but look at my P&L, okay? Imagine this. Let's just use math and think with your head. If you took that same attitude type scenario where they said, look at me, I have a 30% hit rate, and look at my P&L. Well, why don't you just put that same money over to the higher percentage hit rate in the 90s and above, in the 80s and above, and put the same leverage on there? Now what are you going to do, right? Because if you have the market and you have the market direction right, well, then you can leave it in just as long, right? You can leave it in just as long as them, right? So your hit rate, they just keep changing the numbers and changing the words. It's all word salad, right? It's word salad over and over and over and over and over again, right? If you have big leverage and you understand the direction of the market, you're going to make the money faster, bigger, and stronger, and repeat. It's compounding. Boom, 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 right? Where you're going to where you're going to leave all your money in the bank and you're going to wait for 0.5% an entire year, right? But yet they're going to charge you 7% for a loan for your car. So come on over and dump the $100,000 and we'll give you 1%, right? we'll give you 1% or 0.5% on your money and your savings. But oh, when you want a loan, we're going to charge you 7%. They don't even give you 7% on your $100,000. You see, but nobody tells you this. You don't really think. You don't use logic. And all of these gurus on YouTube and everything else, they're fucking 99% fake. Tell them I said they're fake. They are fake. They can't trade. They can't see the market. If I can see the market and I know how to get from point A to point B each and every day, almost with my eyes closed, how are you going to tell me something different? I can see the algorithm. And if I can see the algorithm printing candles, what are you going to tell me I can't? I prove that I can. I prove each and every day I can. I teach the mentees how they can understand the algorithm if they listen to me, if they practice, if they continue to stay focused, and they practice and they put into practice each and every day. They'll eventually see it too. I show it to them, right? So the more you see it, it becomes one. It becomes part of your inside, right? And then you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. You know exactly what's going to happen with the highest probability. If you want to learn how I trade on a daily basis, come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com. This is no bullshit zone. We're not spinning anything over here, man. All we're doing is we're teaching traders how to trade. And there's a group session coming up this Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning, my time. And I guarantee all of those traders are going to learn something. I was just told by one of my traders, I said, hey, you gonna be there? He said, yeah, I'm gonna be there. He said, your shit's gold, man. And thank you. Thank you for those kind words. I'm not here to brag. I'm here to change one life at a time. One life at a time. And I'm waiting to change your life in trading also. Come on over to Breathing with the Markets. You have nothing to lose. And if anything, you're gonna stop gambling and you're gonna find out whether trading's for you or not. And the reason I say you're gonna find out if trading's for you or not, because I'm gonna show you the algorithm in the market and you're gonna put in the work. And you're gonna see whether or not trading is for you. Because if not, you're going to continue to lose your ass the next 20, 30, 40 years. How much money do you have? Because the market has more money than you. I wish you well. Peace, traders.